Well, well. It seems you have found me. In Gouda, of all places. The city to which I never wanted to return has now welcomed me back with open arms. They're even proud of me. Methinks cities or countries have little reason to be proud of people that grew up there. What did they add to the equation? For me, the right to boast lies with the place that made a man famous, not the city where he grew up. Not that it matters anyway. You look at me from the future, and think to know what you see. But it's a fragment of what used to be there, just as you yourself are a fragment of what you will become. Everything you heard or read about me, is it true? The world wants to be deceived. After all, the human mind is drawn to deception rather than truth. You want proof? Go and listen to a sermon in the church. If something profound is presented, the whole congregation is yawning, shuffling their feet, staring at the ceiling. But when the priest starts telling some old wives' tale, they cling to his very words. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to shock you. My good friend Gerard Leu will reprimand me. He's the one behind me, do you see him? A master of book printing. The man who taught his people to read. He's adored, and I'm despised. Why, you ask? Because loads of people accuse me of splitting the church. Without me, they say, Luther would never have translated the Bible into German. Yes, it's true. He used my Greek translation for it, I admit it. Without me, Calvin would never have dared to open his mouth, they say. There's even a priest here in Gouda who never leaves his house without spitting at my portrait. But it wasn't my fault. It wasn't my intention. Yes, the church had to reform itself, but from within. My sole target was unity. Unity and tolerance. And it only led to fragmentation and intolerance. Look at the windows of the chapel. Look at their beauty. Their timeless beauty in telling God's word through pictures. And yes, you're right. As Gerard would say, it's a whole lot easier to learn God's word from a book. And now he's printing books for eternity. Just as I will be eternally discussed. But whatever they call me, heretic or devout Catholic, scientist or priest, child of Gouda or child of Rotterdam, only I will know the truth.